All right, we're back. Bob Cicherello with bodybuilding.com and our continuing coverage of the 2008 Olympia series. We are here with Gustavo Badell. Finally, we were trying to catch up with you last year, but you're getting ready for the Olympia again this year, of course. And I know you spend most of your time in Puerto Rico these days, so thanks for coming to Florida for the Dexter Jackson Classic. And we figured we'd catch up and sneak a workout in. How you doing these days?
I'm doing great, doing fantastic. I'm in Puerto Rico doing my prep for the Old. I'm very focused, just training, go to the beach, relax, just focus for the Olympia trying to be 110% at the show.
110?
Yes, definitely.
Always ain't making it.
No, well, they always say there's something to improve and be better,
sure.
and the fans want to see that, and I always promise to be better each show that I step in, and then Olympia, of course, the Super Bowl, I have to be 110% for the fans.
There's a time to be 110. This is going to be it.
Yeah.
The field is wide open. Jay showed a little bit of, a little kink in the armor last year there. Didn't come in 100%. Victor was on the money, but just didn't have enough to take it. But Victor's out of the lineup this year. So I know a lot of guys are kind of clamoring in there, thinking it might be their time. I know Dexter's very confident. This might be his best shot for the Olympia. Heath coming in, one of the new guys, Dennis Wolf from last year. How do you see yourself stacking up against these guys?
Well, I think I got experience. I was there in the top 3 at Olympia before, so for me, it's not a new thing. I mean, I belong to the Olympia stage, and of course, always there's good things and bad things happen in the prep. Bodybuilding is very unpredictable, but at this time, I'm very focused. I did what I have to, what I have to do for all my prep, and now I'm very confident about the show. I think it's going to be interesting to see what happens. Like I said, it's very unpredictable, but I'll be ready to fight with those guys. I know how to do it. I've been on the Olympia stage, a couple times.
Sure, you're a veteran of the Olympia stage.
And I know how to do it. I know how to do it, and I'm going to be ready for those guys. I mean, Dexter, I think Dexter is the guy to beat this year. I mean, even I respect Jay Cutler, but I didn't see Jay lately. But I see Dexter last weekend, and he looks great. He's getting bigger. And with Dexter condition, there's the guy who was, I was trying to be, big size, condition, crazy conditions. That's my plan too, to go, with that kind of package. And the Dexter has it.
Sure.
Let's see what happens. Jay Cummins good. Let's see with Jay, because always it's unpredictable. To see the
Sure.
day of the show, actually there's 2-day show.
Right.
It's Friday and Saturday.
Friday and Saturday.
Now I learned my lesson, so I need to see what happens this year, because it's going to be very interesting. I'm very focused to this show.
Absolutely, Gustavo. The Olympia always is interesting because, like you say, nobody cares what you look like on Thursday, and nobody cares what you look like on Sunday.
That's right.
It's all about Friday and Saturday at the Olympia. All right. Well, bottoms up, Gustavo. I'll let you finish that off. And what are we going to be training today?
I'm going to do chest today,
all right,
just to see what happens, and then
let's see what happens.
Let's see what happens.
All right. Looks like the chest is pumped. Gustavo, a little return to old school here. Dumbbell fly superset with pullovers. I haven't seen pullovers in years. But something I started with actually as a kid. We did those for 15, 20 years.
You know what? It's basics. All those exercises are basic. I'm an old school guy too. I believe in that thing. Those exercises are the best to build up, to give a very better detail to the muscles and make me feel like I'm training really heavy. I don't like to, go just my whole workout, just fancy machine. I don't feel the same way.
Right.
You know what I mean, because you're old school.
Sure.
And I know is most of the people, they respect the basics. Always dumbbell, flies, flat, bench, incline with barbell, dumbbells. They're basics. you got to combine with some machine that's good or cables.
Sure.
But basic is always going to be basic because this is how everybody starts in this sport.
Well, Gustavo, one of the things you were touching on earlier during your training session was that importance of recovery. And it sounds like that's something you paid even more particular attention to this year. Rather than the training itself, actually, is more on the other end of recovery. Is that something you kind of lost throughout the last few years? Was that attention to recovery?
Definitely, yes. I've been competing for the last 7 years, non-stop, no rest, and I take time off this time, 4 months almost. Sure. And I appreciate, with the rest, what it can do to your body, especially when you do a contest. Right now, I respect very much, and I feel like my body is responding very, very fast and much better than before. Because sometimes you think you need to work extra hard, or you think to go extra hard in your diet. Sometimes it's most important is you have to rest. We don't pay attention to that, especially we could be professionals. Right. And we have goals, and we need to go to the shows, big shows like Miss Olympia. But this is important. Rest is very important, especially when you've been doing for a long time this kind of preparation, diet, training, hard training, cardiovascular. So for me, what's the best was taking time off, and I feel fantastic. I feel that everything is getting better and better for this time.
Sure. Gustavo, let me ask you this. One of the points of interest for this year that you've noted before was that your conditioning had to be spot on. You got the size, you got the muscle, you got the thickness now, and the muscle maturity, but conditioning had to be spot on. I know you're a big advocate of hydroxycut hardcore. Is that something that's going to help you get Dexter Jackson-like conditioning, or is that just pure genetics on his part?
Well, that's Dexter, but it's not me. I don't have genetics. I gotta.
So you don't walk around at the 2% fat like he does?
No, I have to take hydroxycut hardcore a couple times a day and help me, to always be on condition at any show. It's not going to be my problem. I know Dexter's condition is good, but my condition is always good too. I'm gonna, I don't worry about nobody. It's just about myself. But I respect Dexter Jackson because now he got a little bit more size, and I think is the man to be this time. I respect everybody, but I see Dexter lately, and I know it's give me motivation because we competed before. I beat Dexter in 2004. Is a guy. Is a different guy so now.
He is beatable.
It's beatable, and I'll be ready. So I think it's going to be interesting. The most important thing is a good competition. Sure. There's going to be a couple guys that are very good, and let's see what the judges. It's hard work to the judges, believe me, because I'm not going to make it easy for them. I'm going to be harder because I'm going to try to be 110%, like I said before.
Sure. Well, Gustavo, you got a huge fan base out there. You got a lot of European fans. You spend a lot of time traveling abroad, building up that fan base. Any message for the fans out there as you're into your second part and the final part of your Olympia preparation?
Well, you guys have been following me all my career. I'm gonna be ready for the Olympia. I'm very serious, and I respect you very much. All the guys that send me email every day. Thank you for your support, guys. And I believe me, all the people, European people, Italian people, Spanish people, from South America, States, everybody, because I know I got a lot of fans in the U.S. That's what I live. I live in Vegas, and right now I'm in Puerto Rico because I'm hiding I do my preparation, hiding, just go to work out, go to the beach.
You ain't hiding anywhere.
Yeah, but believe me, I'm gonna show to people again. I'm gonna surprise again. I'm gonna bring something new. Always improve my body because I respect you guys. And thanks to you because you give me support and you give me motivation to keep working, to keep going, and to my career getting better and better and better. Thank you, and I see you in Miss Olympia 2008. I'll be ready to fight. You're gonna see me there.